Hi, welcome on my videos, on my new videos, and as you see on the title, I will talk about Reason 9.5 and why I consider it the worst DAW at the moment. And I'm telling this, I'm really upset to telling this because I want to make clear one thing. I started to use the Reason 15 years ago, and as a DAW, it has a really important value for me because I started to create music with it. And since the beginning, it was really only virtual instrument rack, basic, with a MIDI recorder. It wasn't really a DAW. But after version 6, after they implement record and then they create rack extension, they create their platform, their universe. Well, this can be really fine in one aspect, but unfortunately now we are the version 9.5 and there are really a lot of features missing. So let's see, first of all, one of the most important, VST optimization. It's really bad. And I will show you this example. I've opened one VST Hemisphere and I've loaded one preset. It basically is the same preset for all the instances that I've opened. I've opened around 13 instances here. This preset is called Age Nouveau Belt. It's a really heavy preset because it has also different effects here. There's a rack, and we know that Omnisphere effects are really heavy on the CPU. So I want to compare Reason with the Bitwig. I already have Bitwig here, and I want to show you the performance, how different are between the two DAWs. So let's start with Reason. I've opened 13 different tracks with 13 Omnisphere instances, as I told, of the same presets. Let's gonna play it and let's see the CPU and the DSP performance. You see, there is the alert that show me how the computer is too slow to play the song, and the CPU here is really higher. Basically, I can't handle more than 13 tracks with these presets. Let's see in Bitwig. As you can see here, I can open it more than 13 tracks. Actually, I can open 20 tracks of the same presets. You see, it's the same presets. And if I'm gonna play it, we can hear here the DSP performance graphic. And let's see here just give me one moment because probably there is Reason open and okay, so the CPU now is lowering. Let's gonna play it again. Look at the DSP here. It's pretty high, but I can handle, definitely. I can play 20 tracks, 20 instances of Omnisphere. Look here. Well, let's do one thing. Let's turn off reason. Let's close this one. Let's see, have maybe the CPU gonna lower here. But by the way, it's not a problem, the indicator here. I can definitely play, and you can see on the DSP performance graph of Bitwig that I can handle 20, look here. It showed me 61, 59, 58. I can definitely play it. So we have around 8 instances more between Bitwig and Reason, so I can handle. This is really a serious issue. I can open around 8 instances more of Omnisphere in Bitwig, and I can play it without hearing any kind of crackling and without the CPU skipping over the limit. Well, this was the first thing, and itself it's a serious thing about. But I heard Propellerhead telling that they are working on about this. They're trying to implement or trying to find a solution to a better optimization, and we hope about this. But it's not enough, because there is another important feature missing in Reason 9.5. So let's close this first. We're gonna open it again. I can use Bitwig only in a demo version because I don't have Bitwig. I don't have the license of Bitwig. So let's gonna open Bitwig, a new project, to compare it. And then we're gonna open again a new Reason 9 project. Basically, to open it is not really a problem, because, well, I'm not complaining about how quickly I can open Reason or Bitwig. That's fine. It's not really an issue for me. Let's have a look at the sequencer. Imagine that we have to create an orchestral project. So if we have to create an orchestral project, it means that we have to deal with a lot of tracks, and it's better if we can have the possibility to group them. For example, let's see in Bitwig. Let's say that I want to create strings instruments. So I can create a folder, and I can group them strings, and then I can create instrument tracks for each instrument, which can be violins first, violin second, viola here, let's take this, cellos, basses, and what else. And you see, in that way I cannot see a lot of track here. I can select the track and I can group them. I can group in a folder. So if I open the folder, I have the track, and I can close the folder so I can see only the principal category. This allows me to keep my workflow, my sequencer, more tidy. But we'll see, we cannot create folder in Reason. So if I want to create different instruments like violins, cellos, I have to create separate tracks. Let's see, grand piano, strings, bass, and what else, basically. I think it's pretty clear. I cannot group them. Well, this is basically something serious, because for for people who want to create cinematic film scoring. It won't allow us to keep tidy the project. Imagine to deal with more than 50 tracks in this project, and you can't group them in subfolders. It's crazy. And we are at the version 9.5, and we still this really simple feature miss. I think it's unacceptable. By the way, I'm not. I have other issues and this is really serious. Basically, we have VST support now. That's cool, right? Very nice. But let's do contact, for example. Nice, we can use contact now, and we can use it at the rack. It seems very useful, right? But there is a serious thing. There is a serious missing feature. I can't route multi-outputs in contact in Reason. And let me show you what I mean. So let's show you first on Bitwig so you have more clear about. So I want to create here an instrument track. Very easy. I create an instrument track. Very nice. Then I'm gonna select contact here. Here we have a contact. So let's see that we want to open different instruments inside one contact instance. Yeah, this is important because, and I will explain later. So when I open, for example, an acoustic guitar first, sometimes it's a little bit slow. Then I will show that I will make the same on Reason. Okay, we have the acoustic guitar. Then I will open a second instrument, the pianos. Okay, then we can open a third, drums, and whatever we want. But just let's open just these two instruments so we can explain more easily and quickly. I've already created the output in contact, and I wrote them properly. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So acoustic guitar is routed on 1 and 2, and the piano here I'm gonna route it on the 3 and 4, and the MIDI channel 2. Fine. So 1 and 2, there is the guitar, right? Good. So what's gonna do here? I'm gonna create another instrument track, and then in contact here, very easily I can add all the other channel, and here on the master I'm gonna select plugin, contact. I'm gonna select channel 1, then I'm gonna open another instrument track here, and then the same, I'm gonna select plugin, contact, and then I'm gonna put MIDI channel 2. So now if I'm gonna play in this track, I'm gonna hear, you see, the guitar, and if I'm gonna play this one, I'm gonna hear the pianos very easily, and I can record them. Look, I can record. Here I go, my piano tracks, and can rename it piano, and then I can rename this one guitar, and I can record. Very nice. This is what contact should work inside a DAW. Let's see with Reason. Wow, if we can do the same. No, we can't. And let me show you why. If I want to open contact first, okay, let's gonna open contacts. Here we go. Very nice. Contact will open as a rack. Okay, let's see that we won't do the same. Open the acoustic guitar on the first, and then let's open the Maverick pianos as a second instrument. Here we go. And let's route. Okay, let's do another thing. Let's close between because we already see that. Okay, so I've got the same here routed on first 1 and 2, okay, and MIDI channel 1, okay, nice. And the second I'm gonna route 3 and 4, MIDI channel 2, but I will show you that it will not work that way. So what wanna happen here? What we're gonna have? We have that 1 and 2 are routed on this mix channel, and fine. We have the guitar playing. That's good. Now we're gonna route the piano, which is in the 3 and 4, in another track channel. We can do creating another mix channel. That's fine. And we will route it. We will not gonna hear anything, but if I'm gonna put here instead of MIDI channel 2, it will work, but it's not what I want, by the way. Anyway, I can create the different mix channel per instrument. That's fine, but the problem is here. I can see every instrument tracks per contact instrument. I cannot see the acoustic guitar track. In fact, if I start to record, I'm gonna record both acoustic guitar and piano. Yes, that's true. I can't route multi-out from contact to different tracks here in the Reason sequencer. And this is a really serious and bad missing features, because this means that I'm obliged to open different instances of contacts. So if I have to open an acoustic guitar, I'm gonna select contacts. Voila, here we go. And we select the acoustic guitar. Yeah. Then we have to open another contact. And we have to open the piano, and so go on. This means that the CPU level and the RAM as well, they will increase a lot. I will be not able to deal with more, I think, 10 or 15 different contact instrument. I'm really sure about that. Well, I have 16 gigabytes of RAM on my PC. It's not really bad, but it's also now the maximum. But definitely this is not helping me to work the better way, because open a lot of contact instance will really make your DAW heavy. Will really increase the CPU usage. What can I say else? This is a really serious and bad missing features that we can create different track per instrument, per contact instrument. We really hope that in the next update, Reason Propellerhead will think about to improve these features, but I'm still really disappointed because we are at the version 9.5 and we have these really important features really missed. But if we look, we have other important features missed, maybe less important. For example, the view meters here. If I'm playing, I don't have view meters peak level here. Okay, this is a minus feature, can be implemented with a new version, really hope so. But for me, those three features are the really important ones. Then there are other features like there is no clip launcher. I've read that many of Reason users are also complaining because Reason it has a really old graphic concept, a non-scalable VST. It means that if I'm using Reason with a bigger screen, like I don't know, a 32, 37 inch screen, I will see pixelation on instrument. Well, this is not, in my opinion, okay. If there is people that deal with this, if there are producers there, they use big screen, yeah, this can be really another issue. In my case, it's not something that I consider important. I'm more concerned about the missing of multi-out routing with contact, and the VST, the really bad VST optimization, and also folder creation miss. Yeah, basically I'm more concerned about this. And I'm concerned because with all the other DAW, you can do this. Because about contact multi-output, I can do this in Ableton, in Studio One, in FL Studio, in Cubase, in Logic. All the other DAW, I can do this. I can also create folders, and also I can, as we have a better VST optimization. Yes, basically this is my opinion about Reason 9.5 and why at the moment, I'm telling at the moment, because for sure Propeller Head will work to make new updates, and we hope that soon we will be some, I really hope before Reason 10 it will be something like a Reason 9.7. It really is important VST performance, to really increase the VST performance, because we will see it's really bad at the moment. I'm not gonna talk about the other feature that can be implemented in Reason 10, like Maelstrom version 2 or Tor version 2, wherever. It will be fine to see Tor version 2 or Maelstrom version 2 or Subtractor, because, for example, Subtractor, it's like this. It never been updated since Reason version 1, but that's fine. I'm not gonna talk about this. That's it. This is my opinion about Reason 9.5. If you have something, if you agree with me, or if you want to discuss something, just leave some comment behind, and that's it. I think it's everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's see in the next one. Okay? See you. Hi, welcome on my videos, on my new videos, and as you see on the title, I will talk about Reason 9.5 and why I consider it the worst DAW at the moment. And I'm telling this, I'm really upset to telling this, because I want to make clear one thing. I started to use Reason 15 years ago, and